What's good? What's good? What's good? Man, I just thought I was going to be able to catch 78 Sports TV's live stream. Was just about to drop a super chat on my man, and the channel went away. Then the stream went away. So what's good, man? Let's see if we can talk some boxing. Wait for some people to get in. Hope all is well. You know I'm amped about this heavyweight division. Looks like it's going to be some good stuff, man. Got a couple people in, haven't seen who it is yet, but what's up? Hope all's well with you. What is good? What is good? What is good? Let's talk. Let's see. Sometimes for some reason, man, it takes a while to get comments. You know, I really want to be in the comment section, but I'll start talking about it before I see anybody say anything. Look, man, I'm so excited about this heavyweight division now. It looks like it finally might be free. What's going on, Ronald Gomez? Yeah, man, I'm back at it. I'm back working, man. I'm back working. Brian O'Leary at the gym. AJ crying home right now. Oh, man, he's got all his thunder stolen. And, well, he should be crying, man. Man, but did you hear? I'm actually going to do a video later today, man. I was listening to Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew is, hey, dude, this dude is that cat is a straight up tramp for Eddie Hearn, man. That dude totes the company line, man. I swear to goodness. What's going on, Evan Thornhill? How you feeling, man? He said, fam, bam. I like that. What's good on Fairfax? I'm chilling, man. Just talking boxing, man, on a Sunday morning. I got up it's actually almost Sunday afternoon. It's 10:40 where I'm from. I got up and wrote 6 contracts this morning. Yeah, boilerplate. Most of that shit is boilerplate, but got them done ahead of tomorrow. So I know I can, after 78 Sports TV and Black Fight Fan TV get done with their live stream, I will be able to do a live stream tomorrow morning because I got my work out of the way today. Yeah, got a few more hours worth of work, man, getting done. What's going on, Brian Oyole? Said, Fanon, AJ at home dreaming about that $80 million while he looking at his $10 million contract for September. Man, that is crazy. Oh, did you hear what the split is, too? For this Deontay Wilder-Tyson Fury fight? It's a 50-50 split. Those 50-50 split. That is a good, man, that speaks volumes about the personality of Deontay Wilder. He didn't have to give Tyson Fury 50-50. He didn't have to, but he did, especially for pay-per-view in the United States. Tyson Fury got an offer he couldn't refuse, man. 50-50 split, man. 2 grown-ass men wanted to fight, got the deal done quick. He said, all right, let's put a 50-50. Let's do it. Blank 90, what's good, man? Brian Ola, Tony is a white version of Uncle Tom. Yeah, I don't. Is he? You know, it's funny, man. I don't know. There's something about what Tony Bellew, man. It looks a little. I thought maybe he was like, you know, New Zealand, something like that, man. He looked like he got a little something up in him. But yeah, he's a jackass, man. This dude said some shit, dude. That was oh yeah, he is a chump. He said something. The shit was ridiculous. He said Dillian White deserved a fight against Deontay Wilder in the championship, but Tyson Fury doesn't. Because he said, how does Safiri and Pineda, excuse me, get you a fight with Deontay Wilder? Then he went and mentioned the people that Dillian White fought. And he said, well, you know, he fought Joseph Parker. Before that, he fought Joe, what's his name? Lucas Brown, and then he mentioned Derek Chisora, but he conveniently skipped over Malcolm Tan. He had fought Malcolm Tan before he got almost beat and knocked and finished the fight on his ass against Joseph Parker. His last 2 fights before that was Lucas Brown, and I think he also have Hellenius. I think he might have had Hellenius, but for sure he had Malcolm Tan, man. So I was like, did you just conveniently forget that Malcolm Tan fight? What's going on? Hey, man, it's Carl Burrell, Sports TV, man. Subscribe to my man. I've been seeing you on these live streams and enjoying them, man. It's good to put a face to a name and hear what you think about boxing, man. You know your stuff, man. Salute, yeah, Wawa. Salute to the LDBC all day, no doubt. That's what's up. Oh, and Sean Porter, man. Oh, I see the LDBCs doing their thing, man. When you get people's daddies hot at you, you must be doing it. I'm not going to mention these people's name. No, you should have mentioned the name, dog. I got 8 dislikes. Welcome. That's a fast dislike. Good morning, UK. Oh, you know, it's the UK. It's the UK's. Hey, 78, you jumped off, dude. I was just, understand that you jumped off right when I hit a $20, right when I was hitting a $20 super chat for you, man. You logged off. I was like, shit. All right. So next time, man, next live stream, you got 20 little ones coming at you. Man, I love that live stream, man. I'm glad you're doing it over on that channel too. 78 waiting on that Aaron video, bro. Oh, yeah, that's up. Yeah, I don't get the hate. What are you disliking? Because I said Tony Bellew. Oh, yeah, dude, for sure. Next one, I got it for you, man. Because I was hitting it right when it was in boop. Shit started spinning, man. Gregory White, man, shout out in the super chat. He said Fury looked good in his sparring session yesterday. Yeah, he did, man. Yeah, he did. I gotta tell you though, man, it might be a short night though. I did a video on it, but man, dog. Oh yeah, I think it might be a short night. Yeah, TZ Frank. Yeah, I know what it is because I told him what it is. Tony Bellew is a bitch. Tony Bellew is a phony, lying ass, hypocritical bitch. Okay, that's what Tony Bellew is. So give me 5 or 6 more dislikes for that. Fuck Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew is full of shit. He don't believe what he had. He don't believe the shit he got he don't believe the shit coming out of his mouth, man. K Diddy all up in Fanon's video. Who's K Diddy? I keep hearing this K Diddy. Well, man, that dude is tripping, man. Just was off. I listened to IFL TV, and even if Bellew, that even the dude from IFL TV, Coogan Cassius, was like, dude, you're bugging. Like, you're bugging. He's gonna get the brakes beaten off of him by Alexander Usyk, and I cannot wait to see it, man. Or Kenny Porter. Oh yeah, with the 8 dislikes. Nah, Kenny ain't disliked. I ain't never said anything bad about Kenny Potter. Oh yeah, that's K Diddy. Oh, with the Kango, man. Dude, he put on about 60 pounds too, man. That dude need to get, man, he put on a lot of weight in the last couple of years. Wawa says AJ would have never had the balls to step in the ring after the White Wildfire. Nah, man, dude is like, he's too important. He's too important to step to the level of, standing up for himself in front of a champion. I approve of the Tony Bellew is a bitch message. Oh, he's terrible, man. He's terrible, and he's gonna get the shit beaten out of him by Usyk, and totally humiliated. And I'm gonna love every minute of it. I hope it's on DAZN, dog. I hope that shit's on DAZN, so I can have the pleasure of seeing his ass get beat up while I have the double pleasure of streaming something to make sure I ain't paying no money to Eddie Hearn. Wawa said AJ is a manufactured champion. They created him to milk him. Yeah, he is. Man, just look at the atmosphere in that fight yesterday. Now I got my man to Bellew's Hearns, bitch. Yes, sir, he is. Man, what is my man's name? I got to go to this comment section because this is one of my favorite dudes. Where is his name, man? Darius Irving, man. Darius, I am King Irving. You cannot subscribe to his channel, man. Subscribe to that cat's channel. I was lucky enough to be on a live stream with him. I think it was on 78 Sports TV's channel, but this dude's a boxer. Very, very, very knowledgeable cat about boxing, man. And somebody that I was like sat on a live stream with and was like, damn, I can't. I would love to talk to this dude. But this is a comment that he left on my page earlier this morning. He said, Fanon, the fight isn't going to be that competitive and has never been competitive, even after Fury beat Wilder for one reason. His foot speed and hand speed are far too slow. Movement is only effective when you change angles before your opponent is able to close the distance. And we see in every Fury fight, no one has a problem getting close to him. Hey, man. And when I read that, I was like, yeah, you're right. I couldn't really put what's going on, Infamous LSG? It's like, yeah, man, I really couldn't put I just couldn't get the verbiage around that thought. But that's what I did see yesterday. Penitentiary Arms, why are you saying O'Hara Davies said Matchroom threw him under the bus? Not true. It was his manager, not Eddie. In the video, he says he's cool with Eddie in the matchroom. No, he doesn't. No, he does not. There is a video in which he said matchroom boxing, threw him under the bus. He also said Eddie Hearn told everybody that they decided not to sign him when that wasn't the truth. Eddie Hearn was trying to sign him, but O'Hara Davies went with Frank Warren. I would be more than happy to go pull that to go. I'll be more than happy to pull up the video, man, where it says it. Matter of fact, I'll do it right now. Well, I'm not going to break up the video, but I know perfectly well what the dude said. He said that Eddie, and he didn't, and he said that his manager, he fired his manager first. He fired his manager and he fired his trainer before he left Matchroom Boxing, by the way. But he said that Matchroom Boxing, Eddie said he had to make that statement and apologize for something that he didn't even know that he had done for no reason, man. That's what he said, man. And it's on his video. I ain't got to make anything up. You can go to O'Hara Davies YouTube page. It's under Why I Left. The video is Why I Left Matchroom. O'Hara Davies said Eddie told him sent tweets. Yeah, he said he has the information. Eddie has finally said he could have helped Davies. Man, that shit is Eddie Hearn. Man, that organization ain't that damn big. I mean, come on, man. It's not that big. And I'm not talking about how much money they're making. I'm talking about the people that are dealing with each other. You got one promoter, you got a few managers, maybe 5 or 6 different managers that he's working with, and 10, 11, whatever number trainers. That organization is 15, 20 people at the top of it talking to one another. Eddie Hearn knows what's going on, and Eddie Hearn's making those decisions, man. You're not like you're dealing with IBM. They don't have 100,000. They don't have 150,000 employees where the CEO doesn't know, 95% of the people that work there. That organization is not that big, man. He threw his ass under the bus. If he landed under the bus, that's because Eddie Hearn wanted him under the bus. Zorro said Wilder, the lineal WBC champion. He is the WBC champion for sure. He's the actual and lineal, but I have an argument that he says he's the lineal champion, period. But for the sake of waste, it's not even worth it now to make the distinction about whether Fury is the lineal champion or Deontay Wilder is the lineal champion, because whoever wins this fight is going to be the lineal champion. It's a wrap on it, Will Fury or Wilder make an appearance on WWE? I think they'll crush it. Well, I think Wilder would be the best. Wilder would be the best candidate for it. Is the WWE in the UK? But Tyson Fury's personality, man, I like Tyson Fury's personality. Oh, chances Wilder receives the Ring Magazine belt? 100% if he beats Tyson Fury. 100%. There's no way they could keep him from having it. And if they did, they would be beyond the trash that I think that they already are. Will Fury appearance in WWE? Oh, it said the chances are 0. I think his chances 100%, man. They got some integrity. I mean, it has to be. I know it's owned by Golden Boy Promotions, but it's not owned by Golden Boy. Doesn't have any heavyweights, and Golden Boy isn't in bed with a Matchroom. So if they really wanted to give it to Anthony Joshua, they would already give it to him. They'd have came up with some reason to give it to him. But Tyson Fury, if Tyson Fury wins the WBC belt, then they would put him back as the ring champion. I have that much faith in them guys, and it's not a lot. It's an easy, no argument type of thing. Oh, did they? Ring Magazine already came out and said no. When did they say that? Tucson Leovatur. If they did, that's just trash. They're even more trash than I thought they were. If they don't, they're bigger trash than I thought they were. Delo, what's going on? 404 Boxing and more. Salute to you as well, man. PBC should strongly consider making a PBC belt. Might as well. As much as shoot, everybody can have a belt. Just file your incorporation papers and pay for the belt. Come up with, buy some bylaws, some boilerplate bylaws off of a contract website, or better yet, just copy and paste. Copy and paste. You have your rules, your regulations, your incorporation, all that stuff. You can get that done easy. Then have somebody, then just have fees, $5 fees. Pay me. You can have the belt, but you got to pay me $5. You got to pay me enough so I can pay my, so I can pay, we can buy enough tickets to get to the fight. $5 and a free ticket to the fight, and you got my belt, the Fanon belt. Eddie can buy a belt from Oscar Gregory White. Yeah, but I mean, he can buy it. It still ain't worth shit. Excuse my language. It ain't worth price. It ain't worth anything. While all the best competition is in the PBC, at least the PBC belt will mean more. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of good competition in the PBC. I just don't think we really need any more belts than we already got, man. It's a lot of belts out there. It's a lot of belts. More belts are the problem. I mean, it's a big part of the problem. Ring belt is owned by, okay, I did that. Mark Hurd said Joshua's whole career has been scripted from the gold medal fight till now. Yeah. I saw something on, man, those 8 dislikes came real quick and they left. Thanks. And we got like 83 people in the building. We get a few more, try to catch the likes up to the number of people are here. I'm sure the people just dipped in to say that they don't like me. But thanks for showing up. I thought they said the ring bill goes to the winner of Wilder versus Fury. I don't know if they said that or not. I would think that that would be the case. I don't know how they could get out of that being the case. Just straight up. I have no clue. What's going on, Cass? I'm good, man. Good. Just talking boxing. Sit up here, run my lips for a little while, talking to you guys. Yeah, Gregory White, man, shout out to Super Chat, man. I appreciate you supporting the cause, man. PBC should consider making the PBC belt. Yeah, who else? Does anybody have a belt that's like that? I mean, the ring belt is like that, but at least the ring has, the ring has some lineage. They have the ability to get, if somebody bought them, they could get back to being right. But, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Bare facts, I thought they said the ring belt. Okay, I did that. The ring belt has been sold to the winner of Joshua Povetkin. It can't be. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Oh, Cass says, Fanon, where do you see Al Heyman guiding Joe Joyce for his next 3 fights? I think Luis Ortiz should probably be in the mix there. Adam Kornacki could be a good fight. I like, of the fighters that are the PBC fighters that are the heavyweights that I can see him fight he might be able to get out there with Gerald Washington. Gerald Washington is a good journeyman at this point in time. What's with this T Street is a pure hater about, man? I keep hearing that, man. Somebody got to elaborate, because I don't watch. I mean, I don't want to beef with the dude. I know he said some fucked up stuff about me, but I haven't watched his channel in a year, so I wouldn't know unless somebody told me. But tell me, because I don't mind. I'd like to know, but I'm not going to take. There's too many good channels in the LDBC that I can spend my time listening to when I have the time to listen. But I would love to know what you're talking about with that. What up, Emmanuel Mamak? What's good, man? Oh, yeah, Anthony Carter something. He said something that shot me out. Shout out to Anthony Carter. What's good? Repping H-Town, Houston, Texas. Not too far from there now, man. Yeah, all the best. Yeah, most of the best fighters are, man. They got some good fighters outside of the PBC, but as far as fighters where you can continually make good fights, yeah, PBC has more fighters than anybody else by far. But yeah, but Cass, yeah, I would see a Gerald Washington, a Adam Kornacki, and Luis Ortiz. Because if he could beat Adam Kornacki and Luis Ortiz, I mean, dude's on his way, man, big time. That's huge. And he needs to get his fights quick, because he's 33 years old, 30, 31, 32. I don't know. He's over 30 years old. Mark Stan said, Ring Magazine got politicized like all other bodies. It used to be a stamp of lineal. Oh, well, yeah, pretty much. My man, Akabin, what's good, man? He said, the timing for this fight was well calculated to completely make the AJ fight not relevant. They can't even get any hype started for it. I don't see See the English channels hyping it. No, man, it's not going to get any. Nobody cares. The story was that Anthony Joshua wasn't fighting Deontay Wilder. That's it. He wasn't fighting him, so who cares? Who cares about Alexander Povetkin, man? We just saw Alexander Povetkin and Carlos Takam. Who cared? I mean, Carlos Takam was bad enough, but at least there was an excuse for Carlos Takam. It was that the mandatory dropped out, which was Pulev. And then he fought a unification against Joseph Parker. And you can't argue against Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker. But now to go to Povetkin and do all that nonsense to try not to fight Deontay Wilder, he just looked terrible, man. You know, you look terrible and a prima donna to boot. And nobody's going to believe all those lies, man. I mean, people aren't that stupid. I mean, even the people that act like they believe that shit don't believe that. They just want to, you know, they're just willing to say whatever. Just need to support our brothers in the business. Yes, sir. King Cali, top of the morning for now. Top of the morning to you. He said, yeah, Fury versus Wilder on and cracking. That's what's up. And yeah, man, it might. I just seriously, man, you know, Tyson Fury's got to get better before that next fight because he's going to get hit with something really big. I mean, he's going to get hit by something really, really big. And I could even see on his dad's face when he did an interview for the Boxing Voice. Boxing Voice was in the hallway and caught up with John Fury. You know, ever seen how when somebody lies, they scratch their head, they do these little facial expressions? Dog, he was scratching. He every time he said he thought his son was gonna win, he did a little blink and scratched the back of his head. Like, I don't know if you really believe what you're saying there, dude, but you got to say it, man. Be strong, be confident, get that money. Unapologetically African. That's what's up, man. I love that name. Too many belts. We need one in each weight and a proper league table. Too many fake champions. You ain't lying about that. You are not lying about that. They do. I mean, in the United States, federal regulations. See, the problem is it's international. So, you know, it's not even one body, one governmental body that can really, you know, correct that. And boxing is the one thing where you really don't have like a monopoly, like baseball and basketball and football they're really monopolies that the government gives a pass to. But since it's international and there's no monopoly, I mean, it's just going to be tough to do that, man. But the belts, I think fans calling these guys out are the best thing. The bottom up approach, the top down approach, I don't think is going to work. The bottom up approach, I think is working because you got people like Kenny Porter sweating. I mean, these guys here, you know, these guys are listening and their analytics are listening. If they're not listening with their ear, their marketing firms that have their analytical tools out on the internet trying to poll what people think and predict what people want to see so that they can get a competitive edge over the competition. They hear what's going on. And Anthony Joshua the dude just dropped off the mountain like a stone. For now, Warner said Wilder and Fury took a 50-50 split. Yep, that's a good thing, which is something else. That's what Eddie Hearn saying. Well, I heard it was 70% Wilder, 30% Fury. Well, there you go again. Can't believe Fast Eddie. Cannot believe Fast Eddie. Fast Eddie couldn't get out of his head that somebody could cut somebody else a fair deal. Couldn't get out of it that somebody couldn't foresee somebody would give somebody else a fair deal. Give them a fair shake. And that's what that is. That's a fair shake. 50-50, Wilder, Fury. Wilder's coming out. Tyson Fury's coming over to the United States for it. As long as, you know, if it does well, Tyson Fury makes a bunch of money. Deontay Wilder makes a bunch of money. Both of them can leave happy. Deontay Wilder more than likely is going to leave with his belt and the lineal championship. And Tyson Fury, as long as he doesn't get knocked into next week and is okay, can come back and, you know, keep on grooving, but with a lot more money in his pocket. Because you know he ain't getting paid a lot of money fighting on these undercards, fighting on Carl Frampton's undercard. You know, that's not where he belongs. He belongs in and a matter of fact, that fight, even though his fight came first, he was the main event in that fight from my perspective. Anthony Carter, fantasy fight. Who wins at 140? Floyd Mayweather and Meldrick Taylor. Floyd Mayweather. Meldrick Taylor was too reckless. Great talent, but too reckless. They were saving the ring belt for Wilder versus AJ. Yeah, they can keep on holding it because them dudes don't want that, man. Jose Mondragon, Anthony Carter. What part of Houston? Okay, that's not for me. Joshua on that down cycle. Yeah. Oh, you talking about on that juice down cycle? Trying to come down before he does that WBA test, that WBC testing. Fanana Don, what's good? Jeff, the producer. I'm all good. What's good with you, man? Oh, Harold Jones, man. What's good in the ATL? That's what's good. Wilder by KO. Yeah, man, it could get really ugly, man. The way it looked last night. Tony Snowflakes, T Street B. He had had unsubscribed saying AJ beats him all. Yeah, I don't. Hey, man, good for him, man. Fanon, I'm all for a Super Six in every weight class to clear the landscape. That'd be great. That's one of the better things going on in boxing, man. I'm telling you, man, that's the best thing going on. One of the best things going on in boxing is what Sauerland is doing with the Sauerland and Richard Schaefer are doing with the World Boxing Super Series, man. That was the highlight of it's been the highlight of this year so far. That and that dramatic knockout by Deontay Wilder been some of the highlights for this year, man. A bunch of really great fights, and you know who's fighting next after the fight's done, and you can anticipate it. You're not wondering what's going to happen next, and absolutely, man. I would love to see a Super Six in all of these things, but you have A sides. You have A sides, so A sides aren't going to be willing to do that. Sub for 9, outer national boxing, man. Love from Sheffield, UK, bro. Thanks, man. Thanks, Stefan. Appreciate that, man. Hope all's well out there in Sheffield, man. Say what's up to Kel Brook while you out there, man. Wish him the best, man. Oh, said Tony, the dudes will say anything for subs. Yeah, man. Subs don't do it though. I just like the man. 78 Sports TV broke down that sub thing, man. I'll get that into that some other time, man. But really, man, it's quality of conversations, man. Quality of conversations. And a community. That's what I like. That's why I mess with the LDBC, because it's a community. You can have good conversations with people that you know to the extent that you know people, right? Because, we all don't know each other. But hey, man, we are good boxing conversations, good boxing acquaintance, real-time conversations. It's good stuff, man. Shout out to the LDBC, Smoke City at UGC. What's UGC? What's going on, Stephen Bailey? What's UGC? I hear Aaron Stinson said, I hear it's a 2-fight deal. Well, there's a rematch clause in there for Deontay Wilder, I know. I'm not sure if there's one for Tyson Fury or not. Because Tyson Fury said, if I win, I'm going to come back and the rematch is going to be in Ireland. Where is it? Where were they just at? Belgrade? Not Belgrade. Belfast, excuse me. Yeah, Belgrade's like in Serbia or something. Alphonse Fanon, your boy whose name will not be mentioned, is working overtime today to make Wilder Fury diss videos hilarious. Why no talk of AJ Povetkin? Are they going nuts? Hey, dude, they want to bash this fight. Sorry, you lose. Man, I made a video a while ago, man. It was so fun to tell them that they lost. You lost, man. Nobody is believing that nonsense, man. You went too hard, too early with the newbie. With the newbie. Oh, man, with a newbie. And that's Anthony Joshua, dude. Anthony Joshua's a young dude. Well, he's not that young. He's 28, so he'll be turning 29 soon. But he's, right ahead into his prime. Man, but these cats were so all on board with Anthony Joshua. And when Anthony Joshua showed his true colors, they stayed with him. Now, not a lot of people know I was down with Anthony. I was on Team AJ to start with. But then he showed his colors, man. When you showed your colors, you gotta leave. It's okay, man. All of these guys are good fighters. It's cool to support fighters and like them. But once they show their colors, you gotta call it like it is and move on. Because not calling it like it is and moving on will stick you making a lot of stupid arguments. And now these cats have made stupid argument after stupid argument after stupid argument after stupid argument, excuse after excuse after excuse, to the point that anybody that is halfway neutral about it, and what I mean is neutral, means they don't really know what's going on. They don't have an opinion in the matter, can tell you, this dude doesn't want it, man. Oh, man, shout out in the super chat, man. Let me catch up with the super chat, man. Much love. I appreciate it, man. Justin Edie, man, says, salute, champ. Keep them honest. You brothers doing boxing justice. Thank you, sir. We'll keep it real, man. Keep it true. Brian Oyola Fanon said, Fanon, all these AJ lovers doing nothing but Wilder videos, zero talk of AJ Povetkin promoting Wilder Fury like De La Hoya Hopkins did Floyd versus McGregor. Yeah, it sucks. It must suck. Look, man, you just gotta. Here's my message to you guys, because I know you're listening. Can I get some dislikes? I got 114 people. Man, let me get some likes, but you know you guys are listening. Come on, man. Come on. Give me that dislike so I know I'm talking to you. Give up. Okay? Give up. You lost. You lost. And now it's time to move on, man. Look, I got a good dude that I'm Sal Gutierrez, man. And look, somebody else, quite honestly, about Lomachenko. Lomachenko's a good fighter, man. When he got up and after he got dropped by Linares, he got up and beat Linares by knockout with that body shot. I had to say, look, man, this guy's not a fraud. This guy can fight. Okay. This guy can fight. He moved up in weight class. He did everything that I said he should do in order to get my respect. I did a video about Lomachenko. I said, move up in weight class, fight for a belt that's not the WBO, right? Move up in weight class, fight for a belt that's not the WBO, and face some adversity, somebody that is going to fight back. And he did it. Linares was going to fight back. He fought for the WBC belt. He didn't, he's at the WBA super belt. And shit, he moved up in weight class and he overcame on adversity. I gotta give him his credit. I have to. Okay. I can't sit here and say that this dude is a hype job and it's all in Bobby Arum's mind. I can't do it because he showed it. But they won't do that. They won't do that for Deontay Wilder. When Deontay Wilder beats Luis Ortiz and by knockout overcomes adversity to do that, they won't give him his credit. MP4 Vids, what's good, man? How you feeling? He said there's no stopping the Wilder Fury event. That her and AJ train just came to a halt. Absolutely, like, stop. But at that point in time, man, I got to much love in the super chat MP4 Vids. You got to give the credit where credit is due. And that's what they won't. That's what the AJ supporters won't do. Many of them. When he stopped Bermain Severn in the first round, it was Bermain Severn was a bum. When Deontay Wilder was going to fight Luis Ortiz the first time, and then Luis Ortiz popped dirty, and the fight got called off, it was because he was scared of Luis Ortiz. Then when he knocks out Luis Ortiz, it's because Luis Ortiz was old and he was a bum. And then Deontay Wilder offers $50 million to make the fight. The $50 million ain't real. AJ never really meant it. When they say just sign everything Eddie Hearn says, they take and they sell. Despite time after time after time, they do getting proven and getting exposed for not telling the truth. You got Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury said that Eddie Hearn told him that he was going to have Anthony Joshua avoid Deontay Wilder for absolutely as long as possible. And that's obvious. You got Eddie Hearn on tape, saying what his 8-fight plan was going to be. But they just keep riding with him, dude. They just keep riding with him. And that's when you start looking bad, when you ride with somebody that's wrong. Oh, my man, Wawa said, Loma good, but his fanboys act like he didn't even get beat by Sleeto. I agree with that, dog. For 9, I hit 5 times, and it keeps Rejecting it. Sorry, bro. What are you talking about? Lawrence Williams. Oh, you hit like 5 times. It keeps rejecting. That's all right. We all good. I appreciate you saying it. Jamal Bryant said, David Thomas, you better watch. Oh, it's not me. Oh, David Thompson or somebody. We got somebody in here clowning. It is whatever. Yeah, much respect to Lomachenko. Absolutely, man. Hey, Philip Redden, what's up? Good morning to you. You said I was waiting for this, so I had to get my coffee. Did you see the interview with Radio Raccoon and Billy Ho? Did you notice him constantly looking behind his back? Hey, dude, that dude was going to get thumped. That's what he gets for calling him a racist cunt. That's what he called him. And that's why Deontay Wilder got on him, dog. Brief the Watcher, what's good, man? How you feeling? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Barry Hearn said they had to wait for a Wilder fight. He's too strong. Yeah, man. Anthony Joshua's a fraud, man. But they're frauds, and Anthony Joshua was more than willing to go along for the ride. So do it. Do you, man? Be one. In my opinion, Tank with KO Lomo. That's my wah-wah. Tank has to step up and KO his ass early, though, in my opinion. Look, man, that's going to be a couple years, man. That's going to be a couple years. I think he needs more. Come to DC, you can see me. What is this? Oh, you talking to me? You can't be talking to me. Because I ain't interested in seeing you if you're talking drama. Come on, man. I ain't know. Why? Have your attitude. I ain't got to see you. But you must be talking to somebody else, so I'll leave that alone. Underrated Darkness for now. What's good, Underrated Darkness, man? Good afternoon to you as well. Unapologetically African said, car dealers must love AJ fanboys. It's so easy to sell them a used car. They don't question ish, not a lick. No second opinions. No, can I take this to an independent? Can I take this? Can I take it down take it to the shop? Yeah, I'll put a down payment on it, but I'm gonna take it to the shop. And if it don't pan out, I want my money back. And you keep the car and pay me for this damn tow. Pay me for getting it over there. He said, man, pause, damn, what is that? Oh, is that? I don't know, man. If dudes is talking about fighting, somebody got to stop that shit, dude. Oh, nah, do not delete this, dude. Hey, dude. Hey, man, that is funny. Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Do not get rid of Bruce. Dude, that dude is hey, it's this for non hiding behind wrenches. A for non hiding not behind wrenches, dog. I don't hide behind wrenches. Wrenches slap you. I don't ask them to. But that must be you that's on that channel, dog. Is that you promoting yourself? I saw that channel, dog. That shit is hilarious, man. It's not gonna work. Trying to what do you call it? Clout chase 78 Sports TV is not gonna work out, man. All you're gonna do is get a bunch of cats that as soon as the fight is done are never gonna come watch your channel again or are not interested in what you have to say, man. All right. So that's not gonna work, man. Be your own man, express your opinion, and leave all that other childishness alone. But I know Bruce fucking Vane, that's you with that name. Okay, I saw your channel, and all you did is clout chase 78 Sports TV. It's not gonna work, man. Just be yourself, give your own opinion, man. All right. And please stop coming under fake names and talking. Because don't nobody know your channel, dude. You got like two. I mean, I know what your channel is because you came by and put your little tag in my video. So I went and saw it. So I know who you are. But don't nobody really care about that, man. This is just a boxing community talking good boxing, man. Okay? Now, that said, you're kicked out of my channel. Come back under another name, dude, when you grow up. Seriously, man. Grow up, dude. Jamal Bryant said, Money Mayweather, money. Okay, man. Money Mayweather. I got it. Fanon, do you think Fury looked impressive last night? Yeah, he looked good. What impressed me about Fury was that he looked a lot better than the last time he fought. I thought that was a big improvement over his last fight. That's where I would go. I would say that it was penitentiary arms. Yeah, I think it was a much better fight than it was last time. Max Rider One says, first time on here, good chat, man. I appreciate it, man. Subscribing to the bell icon. We'll have more. Sometimes we ain't gonna agree on everything, man. Max Rider One, but hey, man, we have good times, man. He said, "Go away, child." That's that dude who has that channel, man. And by the way, Bruce, hey, you. I just remember what I wanted to say to you. When you say logic behooves somebody, you don't know what the word behooves means. Okay? When you try to insult 78 in the LDBC and you said it's like logic behooves them. Well, I think your direct quote was logic behooves these motherfuckers. That's what you said. Dude, behooves mean they have a responsibility to or a so when you say it behooves me, it means that you're doing that. So when you say logic behooves them, you're saying it is their responsibility to be logical. What your dumbass meant was that they're bereft of logic, right? Behooves and bereft are the opposite of one another. Stop trying to use words that are beyond your vocabulary, okay? All you had to do was say, these some dumb motherfuckers, I don't agree with them. But when you try to be cute and say, it's like logic behooves these motherfuckers. It's like, I can't stand what they're saying. They're so logical. It's like they have to be logical, right? It behooves me to tell you that you're an idiot, okay? It behooves me. I have to do it. There you go. That's the one comment I did have for you, though. Step up your game, dog. That boy said it behooves that motherfucker. Dog, pick up a dictionary. There's another dude, and I don't usually even say that. I mean, come on, man, because everybody, there's whole languages that I don't know the meaning of words for. We got cats who speak Spanish, and I don't know what. I've been trying to figure out what pelea means forever. It's like every sentence these cats are like da 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 pelea, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? What does that mean? Because I could understand half the sentence, but he said, "Don't even say his name." I'll say it. That dude. Every once in a while. You're right though. Who do you think will win, Carl? Oh, what's going on, Ricky E? Carl Frampton or Josh Warrington? Carl Frampton. I take Carl Frampton. Oh, pelea equals fight. Oh, thank you. Because I was like, I don't know what that was, but fight. Okay, thank you. He said these guys are beyond explanation. Yeah, dog, they tripping, man. They be tripping. Oh, CB Sports TV. I like that, man. I like that my man got a channel. But yeah, I take Carl Frampton. I didn't get to see. Honestly, I didn't get to see the fight, but I listened to Best Fight the Best. If you guys are not subscribed to Best Fight the Best Boxing, subscribe to Best Fights the Best Boxing. Love his channel, man. He speaks straight from the cuff. Good dude. You'll see him a lot in our live streams and on other live streams. Real good dude. He did a breakdown of Carl Frampton, Josh Warrington, of Luke Campbell. What, not Luke Campbell? What's the guy he fought last night? But because right after the Tyson Fury fight, I just went on about my business. I did a video on it and moved on. I kind of don't watch Carl Frampton too much because he ducked Rigondeaux, and it's kind of hard for me not to talk about that a lot. CB and you and CJ, going live today. Yeah, they do good stuff, man. I like their stuff over on the Boxing Clinic and more. Fanon, did you think Spence can beat Canelo if they fought? I think he can. I think that it's just, it's tough for me to see because that would be a tough fight for both of those guys. A very tough fight for both of those guys. But the thing is, that Canelo will stand there for you, but he's so good at slipping punches in close range that, but he ain't gonna duck them body shots. It just depends on for me how Errol Spence deals with with moving up to middleweight. I do think that he's a big 147 and Canelo Alvarez is a small 160. So, it might work, and they're both about the same age. I think they're both the same age. So it's not like their bodies, anyway, it'll be a good fight, man. I'd love to see it. I love the fact that, Errol Spence will get super paid for that. Ronald Jones, Fanon, do you think Atlantic City can become a boxing town again? Yeah, as always can. Yeah, absolutely. If they strike up a good deal with somebody, with some people and bring some good fighters there, yeah, you got the casinos there. Yeah, I think it can be. Got boxing fans out there out east. Yeah, why not? Hating on the LWC behooves the haters. Exactly. Man, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's not like you can't disagree with people. Spence is taller and probably has a longer reach than Canelo. Yeah. Canelo got kind of long arms. But yeah, it'd be interesting. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing the fight. I hope that down the road that's something he's looking to do because he's 147, so he can get to 160. Oh, man. Shakur, man, said Canelo finna get stopped by GGG. I don't think so. I don't think so. Infamous LSG said Canelo has stamina issues, not something you want to have versus a body puncher. That's true. That's true. And I don't know if he has stamina issues. Yeah, he did look like he had some stamina issues in that last fight, though. Oh, Spence has a 72-inch inch reach. That's what's up. Oh, Tarns Harris said I mess with Black Fight Fan. The best fight, the best. He's the truth. Yeah, man. He's got a great channel, man. World Breaker 70. Okay, so Canelo Smith's got a longer reach. Cool. What's good, World Breaker Fighting? If y'all ain't subbed this World Breaker Fighting, hit my man up, man. Check him out. Alex Santos said, I hope we can get Joe Joyce versus Ortiz this year. That would be cool. I would think that he would go a little slower than that, though, because Joe Joyce is going to get pieced up by Ortiz. I would think maybe I want to see Adam Kwanaki and Joe Joyce. I would love to see that fight. I'm a big fan of Adam Kwanaki. And who is Ruiz with, man? Is Ruiz with Top Rank? And is it Andy Ruiz? Is Andy Ruiz with Top Rank? I like Ruiz too. But I like him. I like Adam Kwanaki, man. I think that the chubby Polish dude can fight. Are you in Tuesday for now? Hey, man, I can't. Oh, World Breaker, send me a note. I want to, man, but it's just that I gotta work. It's so tough to know that far out ahead of time. It's real tough for me to know whether I'm going to be able to do a video tomorrow morning because I get deals sent to me that I got to work at it. I might get a project that day, so it's real hard for me to commit. I want to for sure. Fanon, where do you see Robert Easter going now? Picking up another fight, probably winning that belt back against somebody. He'll go back and fight somebody. I'm not sure, man. I mean, he lost to Mikey Garcia, but he didn't lose terribly bad. I would like to see him fight with Cunningham. I think he needs to train. Cool, World Breaker. Yeah, man, my days is crazy. I don't know what's coming on. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with him, man. I wish the best for him though, and I hope he got a big payday for that fight. Go back to the drawing board, man, on him, and hopefully, man, hey, man, maybe Mike is just too good for him, and he'll do well in the rest of his stuff. Robert Easter versus Lomachenko, nah, that's probably not going to happen. Penitentiary Arms, did you see recent Shelly Finkel interview with Boxing Voice where he says AJ signature not required, Eddie signature covers him? Dude changed his tune. I mean, he could be agreeing with him. If that's how they do the business with him, if that's how they do business, that's how they do business. That's it. If both sides agree that it's not necessary, then that tells you that that's their standard operating procedure. And if that's how they go about it, that's how they go about it. And he's obviously saying that he's agency, that they recognize that he's able to do it. So, okay. Rigondeaux versus Dogboe would be an excellent fight. Yep. I think Rigondeaux beats Dogboe, but I like Dogboe. What's going on, Curtis Anderson? I see somebody say, "What's up, Curtis Anderson in the house? What's up?" D-Red C, do you think? Ooh, let me back up. I've been to 7th Street, though. No. Hold on. Oh, Bryant yesterday said he's looking to fight Fury or Wilder next year. Oh, Brian Jennings. Brian Jennings gonna get the brakes beat off of him. When do you think they announce Spence versus and Mikey fight? I don't know, man. What are they talking about? The December time frame? So what is this? August, September, October? If they announce it in next month, about 3 months out, they're gonna like a 12-week in the next couple weeks. In the next couple weeks, they would have to announce that. That's what I would think. Abbas Shakur said, Fanon, rumor is Thurman may be on Spence undercard. Is it a good sign for a potential bout between them? Absolutely. It'll just be good. It'd just be really good to see, them fight. I mean, just to see Keith Thurman back fighting. That's a good enough a sign right there, man. Just to see Keith Thurman back, man. I really did like Keith Thurman as a fighter. Only time I really got on him when he was acting like he didn't want to fight Errol Spence Jr. And it's hard personally for me to root for people that act like they don't want to fight cats that got belts, And so I wasn't too friendly with him about that. But I just at this point in time, I just want to see the dude back fighting. I think it'd be really good, man. Y'all think it's possible? Facts. Y'all think it's possible Eddie Hearn was playing the waiting game, knowing Wilder Fury would happen to eliminate one of the two, so AJ can face the winner? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think there's any way he could have foreseen it. I think they expect everybody to line up and wait to fight Anthony Joshua. But he's a smart guy, so he's going to roll with the moment. Whatever happens, he's going to, he'll adapt to it, and he'll make it do what it does for him, man. Oh, it's funny, man. Hell no. I think that Fury fight was an exhibition last night. That's a fighter. It was a good fighter. I mean, he's a good, and I'm not saying he's a great fighter. I'm not saying he was the top 4 fighter in the world, but he came out there trying to do his thing. It's just that Tyson Fury is not an easy guy to fight, man. He's a good fighter, and he shows why he was able to beat somebody like Vladimir Klitschko, because Vladimir Klitschko couldn't catch up with him. No, Hearn, no way. Alex Santos said, Hearn, no way to predict Wilder Fury. Yeah, there's no way to do that. There was no way he could have done that, but you know how people are. They'll claim they saw it the whole time. Oh, it says 6th Street Bar hopping in Austin is greatness. Oh, for real? Okay, cool. I'll make sure me and the wife go out there, man. We out here in South Austin, man. We're in South Austin, so we don't see any black people. We don't see none. None. These people are going to make me go to church on Sunday. Like, all right, I hear there's some churches on the east side. The east side of Memphis, like east side of Austin. So maybe I'll go to church. Maybe I'll go to the local Baptist church. Fury looks slow as shit. He going to get stretched. Yeah, he could. He could. Hit that. Yeah, hit the like button, man. We got 130 people in the building. Let's get these likes up. Oh, and the dislikes. For you guys that like the dislikes, let me say it again. Anthony Joshua acted like a hoe. And that's why he's getting disrespected like that. If you don't want to be called one, don't act like one. Okay? That dude could have stood up and tried to make that fight. He didn't stand up and try to make the fight. So don't complain when people think you're a punk. That's what it is. That's the business. You get paid. Everybody thinks you're Superman and you're the best thing since sliced bread when you step up and fight and beat people. When you act like you don't want to fight them and you come up with excuses, they call you a hoe. That's what they do. Okay, so don't get mad about it. That's the game. Just demand that the dude just understand that's what it is. If Deontay Wilder was saying that he didn't want to fight Anthony Joshua, he's not ready, if he said that, If he said, oh, maybe I'll fight Deontay Wilder in 2020, 2021, I'll fight Anthony Joshua in 2022, you guys would be calling him that, and I wouldn't be able to say anything. Just that's on Anthony Joshua. Hold Anthony Joshua responsible. That's it. But don't complain about other people telling you what they see. That's why I got this Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia in there. I mean, look, man, I hear what's going on with Kenny Porter, K. Diddy, as people call him. And I heard what he had to say about people not knowing what's going on with fighters. But look, if you act like you don't want to fight Errol Spence Jr., people are going to call you names. That's part of the deal. If you stepped up and beat Errol Spence Jr., they would call you the man. If you act like you don't want to fight him, they're going to call you scared. That's what it is, dude. First of all, let me slap you real quick. AJ is a worldwide brand. You keep trashing a mogul who passed on a 24-hour deadline for $50 million to fight in the US. Dude wanted to fight in UK, said it repeatedly. Yeah, he's a bitch. There you go. There you go. I am trashing a mogul. Well, I don't know what a mogul is. He's a boxing guy. What's a mogul? He owns multiple companies in many. Dude, you use that word mogul mighty lightly, dude. I mean, dude, he's not. What's that cat's name? He's not Mark Cuban, man. Okay, he's not Mark Cuban. But dude, yes, I am trashing him. Absolutely, you're 100% correct. And yes, he's a biatch because he wanted to fight in the UK and pass up $80 million to do it. And it wasn't a 24-hour deadline. They had that shit going for weeks. Anyway. But hold on, man. Let me do something to you, homie. Let me get you out of here. Come back under another name. Because I'm convinced it's still you. Come back under some other name, homie. You can get more inventive than that. All right. And it's not because of me. It's because you're out there dissing 78, and I like the dude. So, kick rocks, Holmes. Akabin says not only no prediction, but they can put this bullseye on AJ because water takes the path of least resistance. In other words, the easiest path to the belt will be AJ, hence bullseye. Oh, yeah, dude's going to get. Yeah, they don't think they can win that fight, man. Hey, dude, boxing is the whatever. Come back under another name. AJ sold his soul to Eddie Hearn. He ain't no damn mogul. Yeah, what the fuck? What is a mogul, dude? No, you toss that word around mighty. I mean, you acting like the cat is Rockefeller or something. Moguls work for themselves and own multiple business. AJ is Hearn's lapdog when he should be running the show. Yeah, a mogul wouldn't be having a promotional contract. That right there ends that whole conversation about mogul. What's going on, E-File player? You wouldn't have. Let me make sure I'm not going too long over. I know some cats want to do some videos. E-File player, yeah, exactly. That's who I was looking for. You acting like JP Morgan. JP Morgan he doesn't have a promoter. You know what I mean? If you have a promoter, you are an employee. If you don't have to sign, if they don't have to have Anthony Joshua sign, then he's an employee. Yeah. Alex Santos says, no shame, dog. AJ is not a mogul. Now, I mean, obviously not. Toussaint Layover Tour. Man, I love that name. No point arguing with AJ fanboys. Pointless. It's like arguing with Trump voters. Yeah, man, I stopped talking about politics for period. I have a relative that was a supporter of Trump till he passed those tariffs. When he slapped them 30% tariffs on this dude's business, he stopped liking them. Hold on, what? Tariffs? Yeah, dog, tariffs. Yeah, tariffs. Man, that shit was hilarious, man. I kept telling him to do, though. I was like, look, man, the tariffs, your product's not on the tariff list. Okay, it's for components. It's not for finished products. But ooh we all love them until they do something to us. Them tariffs, yep, said that don't do it. Them slap them tariffs on that dude. That dude got hot. Woo! Hot video said they say Wilder fought an old man Ortiz, but how old is Povetkin? Same age. Same age with L's. That's what his same age with L's. Oh yeah. Josh Taylor said ass juice. Oh, do that ass juice was funny, dog. Ducked Ortiz first, so y'all think that Cowher wants smoke with Wilder? No, of course not. Same old. He'd stopped liking Trump after the shithole comment. Oh yeah, dude. No, this dude rolled with the shit. The dude I'm talking about rolled. He's okay with the shithole comment. But when it hit that pocketbook, oh shit got a lot less friendly. Like, hold on, I'm a libertarian now, free. Hey, we don't want regulations. Yeah, I don't get these dudes, man. But that's why I stay out of that conversation a lot, man. For real, that's why I stay away from it. Charlie said, yo, Noob, keep up the good work. One of my favorite boxing channels. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, sir. Fire new all day. Marcus Johnson said AJ and Eddie had to relocate to a new safe house once Wilder came to town. Yep. Ooh, no tax. Oh, yeah, that's exactly. You want no taxes. You want no taxes, but you want a highway. You know what I mean? You want taxes, but you want no highway. But you want a highway, but you don't want taxes. But I'll take this to A. But Texas, I'll take no income tax. It works when it works in your favor, you like it. God dog, man, when you need health insurance, when you break your hand, you got to pay $30,000 out of pocket for it. Hey, it might change your mind. Alex Santo, okay, AJ. Oh, what's this record? Oh, I got to see the deleted message. And I'm going to I know. Wilder will beat Fury easy. He's there for the taking, and Wilder knows this, or he wouldn't step up. He first and only step up against the old man Ortiz, and the ref had to help him. Yeah, the ref was throwing punches out there, D. Francis. Did the ref throw punches? The ref knocked down Ortiz in the 5th. Did the ref pop him upside the head in the 11th and have him sitting on his knee drooling? Okay. As apple juice is soft. Yes, sir. I mean, I don't know if he's soft, but, he's the man, He can do no wrong. There are more thumbs to be had. There are more thumbs to be had, good or bad, you guys. Yeah, man, let's get the likes up and the dislikes. I got 16 dislikes. I appreciate it. I don't know what a bluffing game is, man. These cats are trying to. If AJ bluffing, yeah, they were bluffing. They didn't want that fight because they would have made the fight if they wanted to fight. I'm a big believer in that. If you wanted the fight, you'd have made the fight. You know what I mean? You'd have done it. But look, man, I'm about to roll up out of here. I've been on here an hour, so I'm going to be a good neighbor to the boxing channels that will want to do live streams. Thank you guys very much for showing up. Appreciate you. Much love in the super chat and all those good things. Hey, if you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. When you hit the bell icon, hit all notifications. Also, please share the videos because sometimes people are not getting the notifications. Hopefully, YouTube will fix that at some point in time and people can get the notifications. And, whatever's going on right now. So I appreciate it if you do that. Y'all hit the like button. And appreciate you guys showing up, man. What's going on, Smitty? Smith just rolled out of here, man. What's good with you, man? And yeah, so anyway, with that, I'll be back on tomorrow, probably right after the smokes, not right after 78 Sports TV in the morning on Black Fight Fan TV's channel. And with that, I'm out. Peace.